Well, hello everybody and welcome back to Cooking with Kezza. I'm really excited today because we're going to make laksa, which is really cool. If you go online or go into recipes, there's 101 ways to make laksa, but today we're going to do it my way. The way that I've been doing it for years and years and years. My family loves this meal, it's one of my favourites, so I'm going to teach you my way. So let's do it, let's go. So here are the ingredients for my paste. We have lemongrass, which I have in my freezer. I've got 2 small shallots, which I've chopped up. Then I have 4 garlic cloves and 1/4 cup of peeled ginger. And I also keep in my freezer chilies. I always have chilies in the freezer. Then I have some kefir lime leaves, 1/2 cup of cashew nuts. You can use macadamia nuts too. This will make it rich and creamy and it helps thicken the sauce. Then I've got a good teaspoon of turmeric, and then we've got some dried shrimp here. And to finish it off, we have some coriander roots, which I'm only going to use probably this in the paste, and then the rest we'll use for garnishing. Okay, let's put this baby together. So I've got my processor here, and what I'm going to add is my plate full of goodies, so you can see the ginger, chili, garlic, onions, and the lemongrass. Then I'm going to add my shrimps, and I'm going to give it a quick blitz right now. 1. So have a look inside, scrape it down. It's still not a paste-like yet, so I'm going to add a little bit of liquid into that. Not too much, just a little bit. So I'm just going to add a little bit of water, and that will help it go into a paste. Now this is what your paste should look like after it's finished. So once you've got your paste together, we're going to put half of it into a heated pan with a little bit of oil. I'm only going to use half because there's no need to use all of that. There's enough to make another couple of meals, or you can freeze that. It's not a problem. So what we're going to do is we want to fry this off. Oh yeah. And we want to release the smells and all the spices and just cook it out for a little bit. Oh, the smell in the kitchen. This is going through my whole house right now. I think everybody is getting excited. Now this is looking good, so I'm going to add my coconut cream to that. Yeah. Nice. Then we're going to mix it around and cook it out. So now we're coming to a nice little simmer. Oh, the smell is amazing. So I'm going to add 2 cups of stock. I've got a vegetable stock, but you can use a seafood stock or a chicken stock. My son is pescatarian, so I've got a vegetable one here. And then we're going to cook that out. And then the special thing I'm going to add to this is fish sauce. So this has been simmering for about 20 minutes now, and the last thing I'm going to add to it at this point is fish sauce, which will enhance the flavour, make it a bit salty. It's all the seasoning that you need to add to it. Oh, that looks good. What I need to do now is give it a taste test to let myself know whether I need to add more or not, because once it's in there, you can't take it out. So let's have a taste test. Wow, that's amazing. The flavours are just going off in my mouth. They're popping. I could taste everything in there. There's one more thing I want to add to it though. Kefir lime leaves. So I'm going to put a couple more and then I'm going to wrap it up. I'm going to let that cool down for a wee while. And we're ready to go. Let's go prep the rest of the stuff that's to go in there. Voila! So this is our toppings to go on top of our laksa. We've got prawns, which we're going to cook off in a minute. And then we've got sprouts. We've got pre-cooked rice noodles. We've got some tofu, boiled egg, some chili, some coriander, and then I've got to cut up some julienne carrots, some bamboo shoots, and some chopped nuts. So now it's time to add our prawns in. Put those in like that, just nice and gentle, and our tofu. Oh, that's gonna be good. So let's cook that out. Try not to overcook your prawns, so that should only take about 5 minutes. So what we're gonna start off with first is our strained hot noodles. So put that in. Nice. Then I like to put a little bit of sprouts, a little bit of carrots, and some spring onions, and a little bit of coriander. I like to put that just so I can put the soup on top. Then with your ladle, the soup, look at that. Oh, that looks so good. Then we put our prawns in there. Wow, that looks amazing. The smell is ridiculous. It's just, the smell is just taking over the whole kitchen. Then, for the garnish, I'm going to put in my sprouts. I'm going to put in some spring onions. Just sprinkle that all around. Some carrots. Just put that in like that. Coriander, fresh coriander. And then I like to put a little bit of egg. Chopped cashew nuts. And last but not least, a sprinkle of chili. That looks beautiful. Voila! Kerry's prawn laksa. Enjoy. So like I say, laksa is one of my favourite soups, and as you can see I did put prawns and dried prawns in it, but you can take that out and the fish sauce out and you can make it vegetarian and you can also make it vegan. It's completely up to you, and you can spice it up with more chili or take it down. If you don't have fresh limes like I just did, just put a little bit of lemon juice in it. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and next week, because B and Kimbo have asked me, especially Kimbo is nagging me to make gnocchi, so we're going to make gnocchi next week. That'll be cool. Ciao everybody, see you next time. That's Kezza, over and out. I actually don't have a song this week, but I'll get one next week. I'll get one for you next week.